dude, I thought it was some badass spray paint.
That'd be fire.
So, all right, we're here with the Red Baron CT. That stands for Connecticut. Now, where you guys from? You guys are rappers or producers?
I am a rapper, and my DJ and co-host is DJ Like a Sleep.
All right, DJ Lack of Sleep, and you're also a rapper. Now, I'm not gonna lie, dude. You look like a guy.
He's not a rapper. I'm the rapper.
Yeah. DJ Lack of, he's a DJ, the Lack of Sleep, and then you're the rapper.
Yes, sir.
All right, you look like a guy that would wear cutoff plaid and Wrangler jeans and singing like about catching the latest fish, bro. You look country as fuck.
He does look country, but he also has the Action Bronson look, which is badass.
True. Or like All That Remains drummer and fucking bassist or something.
Right. Or an ECW wrestler.
Yeah. So I think this is good. Yeah. You don't look like other rappers. I think that's a huge plus.
It's a look to his own. So
right.
I spent, I don't know, 7-8 years doing like metal and hardcore before I did any kind of hip hop. So
okay, that makes sense. I know I have friends that are in the same boat. They tried the hardcore thing forever, and I told them, I said, guys, you're gonna have to do something different. You sound the same as Whitechapel. I mean, they're the only ones that made it out.
Yeah, right.
All those screamo bands, they sound the same. You got hardcore music's 2 minutes in, you do a breakdown, and that's it.
That first Whitechapel album, though.
Yeah, I mean, how do you top it? You just don't.
Yeah, you just don't.
So now you're into rap. You guys are from Connecticut. What part? Stanford?
Well, we're in Connecticut now, but we're originally from New York. Both.
Oh. Well, you had to get out of the city. Too many fucking dirt bike riders, huh?
Couldn't hear your music.
Yeah. You couldn't hear yourself in a recording studio.
So whereabouts in CT, you guys?
I'm in Stratford.
Nice. Okay, you're right up the way.
Damn, you guys are close.
Yeah.
Greenwich, Stanford. And then DJ Lack of Sleep. Where are you at?
Bridgeport.
Okay, you guys are right next to each other. I spent
time
in Bridgeport.
Exactly right next to each other.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's not too far.
You guys can just hop on that metro and hit the city, right?
Fuck that. Those days are over.
Yeah.
Driving. Yeah. I'm never going back to public transportation.
What the fuck do you park in New York?
Well, I mean, New York, there's places I've never had a problem. When I went to New York, I never had a problem finding parking. I still don't. I guess I'm lucky, but maybe it also might be that I used to work there. So I kind of figured out the ins and outs and where to go. Even if I have to end up on public transportation, I'll find a spot and then hop on the subway.
It's the craziest shit. Everybody I know complains about parking in New York City, but this is the only motherfucker I know who can get parking like without even trying.
What does he? Do you pay? Like, do you have to pay a lot?
Never.
No.
Wow.
I'm Latino. I ain't paying for that shit.
You may have to walk a couple blocks, but I honestly, now that I think about it, I've never had that much trouble finding parking.
Okay. I haven't driven to the city yet, so I've been kind of like weary on it because number one, I blew through the toll booth because I thought my tag would work from Texas and it did not. I ended up paying. I drove through it twice and I ended up having to pay $350.
Whoa, why?
There's some fucking surcharge they put on there if you blow through it, and cause I thought it was pay by mail. Just drive through.
It's supposed to be, depending what bridge you go by. I mean,
well, they put a fucking some kind of credit one-time user charge on there, both of them, and fucked me good.
Well, that's why we use the 3rd Ave Bridge and the Willis Ave Bridge.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I just need to learn my way around before I start driving over there.
Yeah, there's ways you could get into the city for free.
Okay, sweet. I got to figure that out. I mean, that'd be much better because I'd rather drive. I like driving. I could listen to my fucking
hang on to the back of a train,
dude.
My preferred way. Train surfing.
I don't like the metro anymore. They got the guys coming around asking you to pull up your mask, even though you're the only one in the car.
Oh wait, they're doing that now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's Nazi Germany on the train.
Oh man, they didn't even give a fuck about the homeless people on it. Now they will give a damn about you wearing a mask.
That's all they care about. Is the fucking mask. It's mask all the time. And then even the poster boards on the train, of showing people riding the train, those guys aren't wearing a fucking mask. Like they're gonna have to update those or something, man. They're setting bad examples. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Update the ads on the train to people wearing masks.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that whole situation?
Hashtag update the ads.
Yeah.
update the fucking ads out
You
there.
guys, how are you guys hit by quarantine at all? Are you guys, where were you guys? Where'd you guys find yourself back in March of this year?
We were just starting to get some gigs finalized.
Word.
Get everything set up for the rest of this year.
So you guys got curb stomped by
oh yeah.
By Corona.
You guys got American History X, dude. It sucks.
Yeah.
So
I got my regular 9 to 5 still, luckily. I was lucky to be able to work from home. But yeah, like entertainment wise, DJ gigs crushed. The gigs we had lined up for shows crushed.
Yeah, because as a DJ, you're gonna want a club that's fucking packed, you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the speakeasies. I know there's got to be some out there.
Oh, dude, there
has to be.
Because normal people don't give a fuck, right? I haven't really met anybody that's like mask all the time. It's just random people and people in the media that are freaking out about the mask. But like me and people we hang around. We were at a birthday party Friday night. Nobody give a fuck. Nobody, freaking out about the mask.
And give the babies AIDS.
Get the babies AIDS, dude.
Yeah, I'm still more worried about AIDS than coronavirus.
Me too.
That's still number one on my list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've had plenty of women spit in my mouth and haven't gotten anything from it.
Oh damn.
So I'm not too familiar with venues in the Bridgeport. Is there any music venues in Stratford, Bridgeport? Because I used to play music. I was in a shitty fucking emo band, and I was in a hardcore band at one point, and we used to play at we used to do 2-on-2 duo acoustic shit at Acoustic Cafe in Fairfield, Bridgeport, like the Black Rock area.
Yeah.
So, but that's really the only venue I know about in that area. What else is going on as far as music is concerned in your neck of the woods?
Los, as far as shows around there, the Acoustic, right?
Yeah.
And Bryac, right? For fucking jam bands and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
for locals. Yeah. They're building an outdoor one where we used to have the Bluefish. It was this minor league baseball team for I can't remember for who. And they're building an outdoor venue. It seemed like they were ahead of their time because it's completely outdoors. And it's dope. It's dope. It reminds me of that one. I think it's in the middle of nowhere in Colorado or somewhere where it's like a mountain.
That's outside Seattle, isn't it?
Are you talking about the Red Rocks?
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
They're making
when I think Red Rocks, I think Bridgeport, Connecticut.
I think bad coke.
White Rocks. White Rocks.
Yeah, White Rocks.
Sometimes beige, if you're lucky.
So that's opening up. Is that a thing? Is that or that was back in March that was becoming a thing?
They're soldiering on. They're still constructing it.
Hell yeah! So they're gonna be exclusive from COVID. They can still open up.
Yeah,
it might be cold as fuck, and they might have to buy a lot of heaters. But I mean, I feel like cold or not, people are itching to get out there and see some shit. They're tired of being cooped up in a house.
Yeah. It feels like we're teenagers again, and we got grounded. It's very weird.
It does
That's a good fucking point.
Yeah, I was in New York last Tuesday, and everything was closed at 10. I couldn't even get a sweet treat, bro. I don't drink anymore. I was just looking for an ice cream cone, man. I couldn't even fucking get one of those at 10 o'clock at night. But I could tell you what I could get. I could get weed, cocaine, hookers. They're out there. They're asking me what I want. I'm like, I just want a sweet treat, bro. Could you just point me to the ice cream parlor? Like, nah, man, I don't know nothing about that.
All the bad shit is available. Everything wholesome, you can't get.
That's it. Yeah, it's just open up everything, and then people have options. They don't have to start doing drugs.
Well, yeah, the house parties came back, so it is we're teenagers again. House parties in the basement.
Yeah, keggers, dude.
I got to give credit though to these little kids. I was first fuck this generation until I found out they were putting masks on and dressing up like old people and buying liquor.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because that's a good idea because the clerk is probably too scared to tell them to pull the mask off. Let me see your face.
Yeah.
The only place they did that to me was at the airport.
Really?
Yeah. Asked me to pull my mask down so they can make sure it was me and my ID.
Shit, I never thought about the buying the booze angle.
Yeah.
I did think like right now is the best time to be a bank robber, but like
it pays well. It pays well.
Fucking mask on. I didn't think about that one. That's fucking innovative.
Oh, it's genius. They're dressing up like old people. They're getting wigs. They're getting elaborate with their costumes.
They're tired of doing the hey misters.
Don't yell or I'll cough.
Yeah. Especially the old person.
Yeah, they top off the outfit with a gun.
Yeah. You guys pack heat up here, dude? Where do you even get a piece up here?
In New York
Silence.
City?
No, Connecticut.
Silence.
It's a concealed state
on our show.
Yeah, it's a concealed state.
So like,
it is.
Be careful out in CT. It's a concealed state.
Oh yeah, but you have to have a license for that, right?
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of obvious that, you know, like the people that have it, because they have the stickers all over their car. They're wearing
the big Trump sticker too.
Yeah, like you're not really concealing it, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to rob him though.
Yeah, you're telling everybody you have a concealed gun.
Not only are they concealed, like they're happy that they're concealing, and they're happy to pull the trigger. You know, it's like I'm not gonna fuck with that guy. I guess can't get too scared. That's good. So how is the rap game now? I got a lot of friends of mine who tried the rap game, did the SoundCloud thing, didn't really make it. I got one of those friends that kind of made it out and selling records and shit like that out of like probably 10 that I know. I even once, like when I used to get drunk, dude, in high school, I'd throw down some fucking raps. I won a rap battle one time. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It was graduation night. I won a rap battle.
Oh, there you go.
But I was hammered. I haven't done it since I drank, man.
You got pussy from it?
No, definitely not.
Oh, damn.
If I got pussy from that, I'd fucking drown myself. I'm talking regular rap battle, not like, sophisticated shit.
Yeah,
like I'm up there talking about nothing, just running my mouth. Now, if I went up there with a Les Paul and just ripped a guitar solo, I would expect to get pussy from that. It's just a little different.
I think that's required.
Yes.
Not anymore, really. The game's changed a little bit.
I know. Yeah. Well, now guys that rip guitar solos are kind of nerdy, like if you look at them.
You took all the time to learn how to play an instrument, faggot.
Yeah. Wow. Where do you get all that free time?
You're gonna press these colorful buttons.
Music.
Dork.
Yeah. But no, that's good. So what is your style of rap? 'Cause I know there's a few different styles. Best explained.
Well, I can tell you, I grew up on 90s hip hop, like the classics like Jay-Z, Big L, Biggie, Tupac.
In your face shit.
Huh?
The in your face shit.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. I mean, I let the beat dictate the style of how I'm going to do a song.
All right.
If it's like something aggressive, I'll try to be harder. But
like
if
Twista?
Yeah, kind of. But if it's a spacier, more relaxed vibe, I'll probably go a little bit slower. I'll be like low key.
Right.
I won't really try to double time or anything.
Yeah.
Do you ever feature guys on your songs?
Yeah.
Now, have you ever featured anybody who's not a rapper, but somebody that could probably do like a couple good rap lines? I got the perfect guy.
Oh, a word? What's his name?
His name is Barry Ribs.
Hey.
Oh my god. We should have had Barry on this show, man.
Dude, you gotta have Barry Ribs on a song. Like you gotta have him do an intro or something.
It rhymes, but it'll still sound like a homeless person outside of Penn Station.
Yo, I dressed up for this shit, yo.
The world's ending, yo.
You motherfuckers in your mask. It's not real.
You ever hear a Necro?
Yeah, of course.
He'd be like my Uncle Howie.
It'd be funny, dude. I'm thinking about teaming up with him and releasing the Barry Ribs clothing line. What do you guys think?
That'd be cool.
Good. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's just gonna look like a white guy dressed in Bernie Mac's clothes.
That's it. Big gold chains. Yeah, we're gonna see. I'm gonna take him to the Goodwill and have him pick out some outfits that he likes, and we're gonna fucking resell them.
Hell yeah!
No.
Nothing wrong with Goodwill.
Dude, nothing wrong with the Goodwill, bro. Nobody.
Barry Ribs is real as it gets. He's straight up. He's repping Bridgeport all the time.
Yeah, he is.
But I did listen. I listened to a couple minutes of Red Baron. I did like it. I'll be honest, I'm not a rap fan these days. Rap has kind of gone to the wayside for me. I was a big 90s rap fan.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Nas and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Wu-Tang, obviously, Method Man. But I
You have
really
testosterone.
can't find anything these days that I like that's mainstream rap or what they would consider mainstream rap. What's your take on mainstream rap right now? Is it fucking bullshit or is it?
A lot of it's gay.
Yeah, a lot of
There it is.
I find a lot of repetition and a lot of just fucking phony shit.
But dude, it's the same thing as like country music. Like people get the same image. You know, all the shit that's out there is frankly gay.
Yeah.
But then you got these underground guys who are still doing it like it used to be done. And, you know, whether they call themselves outlaws or not, it's good shit.
Yeah.
You know,
so
but it is hard to find someone you like in such an overproduced market because anybody can release songs now.
Yeah.
You know?
It's easier than ever to release songs.
Right.
So do you think that's people trying to stick to this mainstream format right now to get heard and to make money? Is that really what you think, why it's being saturated by such bullshit lately?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I mean, as you could hear, you know, from listening to our songs, I'm not anything like what is released today for the most part.
Right. No, that's why I enjoyed it because it's something fresh and it's something different. Like, you know, it's got energy. I'll honestly, the most recent rappers that or groups that I've ever heard that I've enjoyed is like Run the Jewels and Action Bronson and guys like that who are still like using that like original format and not bending a knee to kind of what's popular. So
George Floyd.
I do like what I'm hearing from you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's funny how much they come up, Run the Jewels come up in conversation during our show the past couple episodes. But
rapper and the DJ, in case you're wondering.
Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Sorry. Yeah, shameless plug. I think that, you know, I've been to many, many rap shows. I think that they are hands down one of the best live hip hop acts I've
seen them live. Yep. They are good. I saw them at Terminal 5 2 years ago.
Was it the 4-night back-to-back thing?
Yep.
I was at the last night.
Look at that. Stansel was there too. Shout out Jim Stansel and Julio was there. That was that was a good show.
Yeah, that was a fucking
Currents. Oh, okay.
They're nuts live.
But they have the energy of like a fucking rock band, you know, going out there, just two guys with a microphone, and that's what I like, you know. It's not 30 guys on stage mumbling. Yeah. It's two guys holding the fucking court, you know.
I was influenced like by a few different rappers. Are you guys familiar with any Houston rap?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Some Zero, Trey, The Truth. I also I'm a fan of Young Dro. I like what he's got going on.
Okay.
And that when I do listen to rap, it's just shit like that. And of course, Juicy J. If it wasn't for Juicy J, I would have never done drugs.
I was gonna say one of my favorite groups is 3 6 Mafia.
Of course, dude. Lord Infamous. I mean, some of those tapes where he's talking about hanging bodies on meat hooks, like it doesn't get better than that.
Bro, this like triplet flow that's really popular today. He was basically the one that took it and made it, you know, popular.
It was Lord Infamous,
the one who blew it up.
Yeah, when they had that Scissor song, I remember, I can't remember which magazine it was, but they gave a recipe on how to make it.
Nice.
I was like, yo, that shit would not fly now.
I'll never forget Geeked Up Off Them Bars by Juicy J. The first time I heard that song, I went out and I bought 5 bars and a bottle of Bombay gin, and I got fucked up. I mean, I'm telling you, this music was influencing kids my age, like at the time when it first came out.
Yeah,
that we wanted to do what they were talking about in the songs, and like that like it's hard to do that all the time. Yeah, but like these songs will come on, and he's talking about how fucked up he's getting, and it would make us all just like we would have field parties and just do so many drugs, and then like it kind of died out whenever Future kind of overtook it a bit in my opinion, but. And then, you know, went from there. But, dude, I was listening to a Juicy J song one time. I went and did some Xanax. I think I was 16. I woke up the next morning with a chest tattoo.
Holy shit.
I said, is this real? And I felt the pain. It fucking hurt. And I was like, God damn, it's ugly as hell. But that's what happened.
They were one of the...
Go ahead.
They were one of the first groups that I could think of that was talking about getting fucked up rather than like I'm selling this, I'm selling that. They were like, I'm geeked up.
Yeah, I'm geeked up. I geeked up off them bars. It's like,
it's
gee, like
I was
they're
like,
having a
shit.
blast. You know, they're fucking chicks. Dude, there's a song that Juicy J's talking about. He's talking about he's in a college dorm room and the girls aren't doing their homework, they're doing their dome work. I mean, come on. It's just so ridiculous. It's
low hanging fruit, but it's fucking good fruit.
It's so silly and fun, you know. It's like, oh my god.
Speaking of Juicy J, do you like the Suicide Boys? You fuck with them?
A lot of my friends are fans, but I by the time they got big, I was already out of rap. Like I was only into rap when I smoked weed. Now, when I quit smoking, I didn't really get it anymore, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, like I would listen, like sometimes, like when I'm driving, like I'll listen to the Young Dro tracks, and it brings me back, you know, to some of those days. But as far as like the new shit, I'm not on that level. Like I don't go out of my way to listen to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do like revisiting some of the stuff I used to listen to. It brings back those memories and shit.
Hell yeah.
Especially when you're going out to do something bad, you know.
When you're going to hit a lick, you can listen to Young Dro.
I mean, when I steal a wrench from Home Depot, I feel like a badass now. You know? Gotta play something.
You could return it to them and get your money.
I can return it to it and fucking listen to gospel when I'm out.
That was a hustle one of my friends used to do. Used to just pocket shit at Home Depot, then go back and return it and get the money.
Oh my mom used to do that.
Move.
Well, back growing up, you used to be able to, like, every Walmart individually had their own sales. Yeah. So the one across town would have shit on sale. So she would buy it and then go to the other Walmart that didn't have it on sale and return it and get the full price.
Fucking genius.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, that's some white trash shit.
Dude, it was very white trash shit.
That's genius.
I don't know if my mom listens to the show or not, but let me put it this way. With the money, I used to wonder why she was vacuuming the carpet at 2 a.m. until I got older. I figured it out. Very white trash shit.
Shout out, Mom.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever paid for like bolts and shit from Home Depot? Like I've never actually walked out and paid for like hardware at Home Depot.
It's such a pain in the fucking ass to put it in that bag and then you got to find a number.
Yeah, I put it in the bag. I put it in my pocket bag.
Yeah.
And I walked out. They're gonna scan. No, I brought this in to find another one, and I just walked out with it. So I'm not paying for a fucking nut.
Dude, but I was talking about this the other day that they make it so easy here in Connecticut to steal from Home Depot. First of all, I yelled at a guy yesterday for the first time since I've been here. I was so fucking mad at this guy at Home Depot. But anyways, besides the point, they're fully retarded. The guys that work in there. I mean, it's so bad. They put them in a shack in the garden section, right? And they're just chilling in there on their phone all fucking day. So all you got to do is I go in, I put my items in a bucket, right? I put the most expensive items in the bottom of the bucket. And then I have another expensive item in my left hand. So I walk up to the fucking the shack. I set whatever's in my left hand on the ground, and I put the bucket up there, and I take the items off the top. They scan them, and then they're like, "All right, that's 30." They don't ever bother looking in the bucket or looking what's on the floor. So after I scan it, I set everything on the ground. I put everything in the bucket, and I pay for whatever they scanned. It's not my fault they're not looking. It's scanning everything. I'm not putting anything in my pocket. I'm in a hurry. I got shit going on. All right, not like that's their job.
It's not your fault.
Either you guys work at Home Depot.
It's not your fault if
they're fucking retarded.
Be like, yeah, that's actually my 9 to 5. It's the only place that stayed open. No, I work at Lowe's. You guys don't look like the type that will work in there. They hire people that don't even speak English anymore. That's what I yelled at.
That literally fucking drool 24 hours
a day.
Dude,
I was so fucking mad yesterday, man. I was furious.
Why? What made you
so I'm fucking around online. I see this tool that I've been wanting. It's on sale, $99. Okay.
I cannot laugh at that. I'm a 10-year-old.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like buying toys. But okay, here's the thing. Now the tool is normally like $129 by itself, but they got it on sale online for $99 with a new battery and new battery charger and a bag to carry it in. All right. Fucking beautiful. That's like a $300 value, bro. So I go in and I find the fucking thing. He's like, no, that's $129. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, it's, you know, it says you got 5 in store and it's not in. I ended up being around 5 of these motherfuckers in there trying to argue with me. And I'm like, this is your website. Like, your store in Trumbull. Like this, like it says it's here. I said, so I looked at all of them. I said, you guys are so fucking stupid. I said, watch what I'm going to do. And they're like, what? I said, watch. I went out into my truck and I curbside ordered it and watched the motherfuckers bring it to me for $99. They're fucking stupid. I just went to my truck and ordered. I know, man. I'm going to have to do it again.
Record it and tell them it's stupid. You are stupid.
Dude, I was like, it's just like nobody could help me find what I needed. And they're like trying to tell me, oh no, it's not on sale. I'm like, oh my God. So I literally just went and sat in the truck, curbside ordered.
Yeah, they be fucking up. I got a big ass snowman for the price that it should have been for like one that was like a tiny size. I got the fucking gigantic one.
Yeah.
Because they're stupid, like you said.
Yeah, they're probably like, oh, I didn't know this was on sale. Have a good day, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, now Lowe's is a little bit harder though, because they got the their scanners and shit. They're skip the bagging thing. If you don't bag it, you got to click skip bagging. And if you skip bagging 5 times, it makes somebody come over and look at the machine.
Oh shit!
So their scanners are a pain in the fucking ass, but you can still get away with it. Yeah, all you got to do it. But in that situation, that's when you use the bucket, huh?
You found the loophole in the bucket, but I think Lowe's is a little bit. I think Lowe's has a IQ test maybe on their.
Lowe's is smarter here. Now back home, it's weird. In Texas, Lowe's is a stupid one, and Home Depot's a smart one.
So it switches when you go northeast.
I guess so. But there's a shit ton of Home Depots up here. There's like 2 Lowe's.
Right. There's not enough Lowe's, so you always end up going to Home Depot anyway.
It sucks too.
Went out of business around here too.
Yeah, I seen one out of business in West Haven. I got to go all the way to almost. I think it's Ansonia where the other Lowe's is at. Went there tonight. Place is packed.
Damn.
Motherfuckers on my ass trying to check my receipt and shit.
So back to what you guys actually do.
I look like I hang out there looking for work.
So who does
maybe looking for mulch?
How do you guys come up with your beats? Is it like a collaboration between both of you guys, and one of you will say, I got an idea, or you'll come to the DJ with that, or what?
For the most part, it's usually all him. If I have an idea for something that I want him to sample, I'll be like, oh, hey, you should check this out. I'm thinking, XYZ. But other than that, he kind of handles all the production.
Nice.
Gotcha. Yeah. What's your like main influences, you'd say, if you had any? Some people don't.
For beats?
Yeah, for beats.
Well, I mean, as a hip hop producer, it probably sounds eclectic, but it's probably a generic ass answer if I made rock, because I love Velvet Underground. I love the Pixies, Smiths. Yeah, it's crazy. I listen to that for inspiration. I ain't too much out right now that I get inspiration from. There are a few though. We do both listen to Griselda. I like Fresher. He's a new guy. I really like his energy. But yeah, like my old influences from coming up, the person that made me want to make beats was Timbaland. Like I listened to that first album and I was like, I want to do this. And I remember I used to think that these dudes were composers. I remember like when they sample like Beethoven or some shit, I'm like, yo, damn, these motherfuckers could play the piano.
Yeah.
And then you find out it's just hitting one button.
Right.
And then you're like, yo, okay, I've always wanted to do this because, since I DJ, I'm like, I've always thought this part of the song is good. This part sucks, but this part's cool. What if we like flip them and do all kinds of, different techniques? That's how I got into like production. And then I started making my own afterwards.
Now, do you have any classical training in piano and instruments, or?
I was a drummer from pretty much since I could like move my limbs till around 14. I think I stopped playing, but I still like kept up with it here and there. I did go to school for music, went to college for music because I was going to be a music teacher. And then I was like, I'm going to be a professor, and I think I might smash my students.
Nice.
So, I don't know if this is the right profession for me, so I backed out of it. But yeah, when I was a kid, I was in choir. I went to a Westchester Conservatory of Music from like age 6 till 12 or 13.
Hopefully you didn't get touched.
No.
All right.
Never.
Hopefully not.
No,
We'll
no.
dock
Got it.
them all.
And
You
I
gotta
was.
tell them.
Oh,
You
the
gotta
altar
tell
boy?
them. You gotta tell them your conspiracy theory.
Uh-oh.
Which
Oh,
one?
Yes.
shit.
Oh, all right. So we're putting this conspiracy theory out there. This is the rapper and the DJ conspiracy theory of mentioning Tupac or Biggie in a negative way. They're like Candyman, that you either die or your career dies. So
Ooh.
some examples are Lil Kim. She called herself Notorious K.I.M. Career was
Ooh.
fucking done after that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Colin McGregor got really famous with the Notorious thing, got the belt, and then fucking face plant, lost it. Like,
Conor
And
McGregor.
he punched an old guy in a bar.
Yeah.
yeah, so sad.
this
This
It
one,
doesn't sound like you're a fan.
personally, he went downhill too.
Yeah.
I thought I liked him, but then beating up an old guy. But I get it. The old guy didn't take the shot.
What can you do?
You got Big Pun who said cock the glizzy, give you a package of Pac and Biggie. He died. You got Nipsey Hussle who said I'm my generation's Pac. He got shot.
Wow.
Wow.
Most recently, Mo 3 has Tupac tattooed on his arm. Said that he was gonna go out like Tupac, and sure enough, it happened. So they're like Candyman. It even got to RBG. Ruth Bader Ginsburg called herself Notorious RBG. Done. She was perfectly
I
fine
thought
for like
that was after she died.
No. They were calling that shortly before she died.
Oh boy. Well, they were really asking for it, and who knows how long she's actually been dead for. She could have
Right,
been like
yeah.
just burned on ice.
Were they like Weekend and Bernieing that shit?
Yeah, exactly.
I think they're doing that with Biden.
Speaking of Chuck Schumer's, they were just carrying her around on a pole for fucking 7 months. But that's fucking crazy, man. That's some Alex Jones shit.
Oh yeah, let me tell you.
7 degrees. 7 degrees of Tupac and Biggie.
Tupac and Biggie theory.
Now,
Like it.
Red Baron, does anybody ever say who you look like? Like maybe a famous actor or anybody?
I always get called Action Bronson.
Action Bronson. All right. What about this guy here? Hold on, let's get here. From the famous movie The Devil's Rejects.
No.
You get the clown a little bit. I can see.
Sid Haig's a respectable actor, so
Yeah, I mean he was very good in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have the Duck Dynasty thing going on before COVID, or was that just like a fuck it thing? Because
I've always had the beard.
I had the beard going after the COVID thing.
Ever since he was a baby, he's had the beard.
Yeah. I popped out with a beard.
Very nice.
Popped out with a beard. It does become a pain in the ass if you
Your mom
forget your
laughed
mask.
when you came out.
Uh-huh.
Your mom laughed when you came out. Giggled.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just like stuck all her pubes on his face, and he was like,
Give me.
I need a beard.
God.
Yes.
Yeah. So wearing one of those, if you do have to wear a mask, like you don't wear one of those medical ones, right? Because I bet that gets itchy as fuck.
I wear whatever I have around me, I guess.
Okay. This guy has custom mask.
Yeah, we have masks made. Shameless plug, by the way.
No, it's not shameless.
Fuck.
No, if you got mask, dude, plug the mask.
Plug away.
We have masks that are based on my design and his design.
Plug that shit, man.
Oh, let's talk. All right, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
No, give me a closer look at that.
Man, I probably got to turn off the thing in the background.
Hide the bodies.
Keep it in front of you, guys. I don't want to see what's going on.
All right, so
let's see.
Nice. So you came up with that?
No, I had an artist who drew me the cover for my EP that I'm working on, and part of it is my face melting, and the bottom or the middle of that design is the bottom of my face melting.
Hey, Red Baron.
so it's right behind me. See?
Got it.
Oh, that's what it is. All right.
Speaking of EPs, I feel like all these rappers and shit, that's all they do is EPs, 3 or 4 songs. Why not go on a limb and release an entire album? I don't feel like a lot of people are doing that now.
I feel like it could be maybe they just want to get product out faster, Or
But then you go to their profile on iTunes or whatever downloading site you're on, and they got like 15 different EPs, and it becomes a bunch of shit everywhere. I think it would be better if they just put it all in one fucking album, like 12 songs. Here you go.
Or it could be I was thinking it could be for new fans, like you give them a taste of it, but you don't give them a full thing, so they'll come back for more.
Okay.
More, but I do agree, a nice solid body of work.
Yeah,
is always cool.
I just feel like too many guys. Like there's a band I'm a fan of. They've been doing EPs the past 5 years where like they'll release like 2 songs every 3 years. I'm like, what the fuck? Just wait. A band called Nimbin out of there's a guy from Canada. Okay. But I'm like, just fucking go away for 4 or 5 years and release it all at once. It would make more sense to me. I'm tired of it. Like, I don't like waiting around.
Monetary wise,
songs, Yeah. Because by the time the full album comes out, I know the 2 songs. They're annoying me,
Yeah, I think artists do that because monetarily it's better for them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. But I don't like, but I agree with you. I don't like how everything's set up on these streaming services where they have EP and singles next to each other. Like they should divvy that up. There should be albums, EPs, and then singles, because then your EP is getting eaten up with all the singles. So then it looks like what you were saying, it looks like you have 1,000 fucking EPs, like you're some punk rock band.
Yeah, right.
But it's just the singles come out.
I'm a fan of punk rock, and that's what I'm tired of them doing that fucking shit. And but like you say, they'll release a single, but then that single will be on the next EP, and then that next EP is on their next album. It's like, what the come on, like to delete the old stuff.
I think that has a lot. Has to have a lot to do with the fact that you're not buying music straight up anymore, and the money's not going to the actual artist, so they don't have the time to create an album in itself. I mean, the album was an album because it's called an album. It's a fucking time period.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no concept albums anymore. Nobody creates.
Well,
Yeah, very rarely do you see like a good concept album.
Busta just did one.
That was a concept album.
Busta Nut.
Yeah, Busta Bus.
Did he?
Yeah, so he did part 2 of Extinction Level Event, and it's because Busta was one of those Y2K freaks. I don't know if you remember when he first came out.
I do remember that.
He was like, "There's only 5 years left." He really believed that shit.
Is that why he's rapping so fast?
Trying to fit everything in before.
It makes sense.
Oh my God.
Red Baron, we have to ask because the fans are going to be asking. Do we get an example here live on the show?
Maybe in a little bit. It might surprise you.
Up.
Yeah, get a little warm up. If you have to hide the camera, get everything set up. That's cool. Don't worry. I mean, show them a little something, dude. I think it's great that you're not. I was very surprised by your looks, and I'm not saying that in a bad way at all. I think it's going to help you.
Yeah.
Because all the white guy rappers I know, skinny, scrawny Vans, tight pants, fucking too long a hoodie. I don't feel like you're the type of guy that wears that kind of thing,
Yeah.
You're out there, you're fucking probably telling it like it is. I would probably jam your music driving around,
Also, you don't have like stick figures tattooed on your eye.
Yeah.
No.
I hate that.
You got a leg up on the competition here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand how some of these artists can just like eat Xanax and wake up with like crazy face tattoos. Like,
I don't think a lot of them do either. I think a lot of them are real phony in that situation where the stuff they're rapping about, they're not about. That's why I like that little Boosie song, "You Ain't About What You Be Talking About," Because it's right. Like, they're not. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a good song. You heard that one?
Yep.
I mean, some of them might be brushing their teeth with an 8-ball.
Yeah. Possible.
Like Stitches.
Yeah, Stitches. I don't think Stitches actually had cocaine in that car when he was filming a music video at the airport.
No.
You would have to have a lot of balls for that. Yeah. So he's talking about flying with 4 or 5 kilos, and he's filming a music video at the airport. I doubt that car had any real kilos in it. No. They're probably like, "What the fuck are you doing? Oh, we're filming here. What are you filming? My new song, and you want to hear it?"
My buddy hosted an event that he performed at and said that he was throwing like bricks of like baby powder or whatever.
Oh, okay. So I heard a different story. I heard that he was actually throwing bricks of cocaine.
Oh, I heard there was false.
Okay, so that makes more sense to me now.
I know for a fact the Locks used to throw out like dimes and nickel bags. Like when I was like a teenager and I went to go see them locally,
That's fucking tight.
they would fucking throw dubs, dimes, nicks out to the crowd.
Well, just don't.
Like a skateboard product toss.
Yeah. Hey, man, try the weed.
Yeah, instead of a like birdhouse sticker, you get a fucking dime bag.
Dude,
Yeah.
when I played the Highlight Festival in 2018, that's what Burner did. We were in California. He was like just throwing fucking eighths and like ounces off the stage as he was rapping.
Oh, nice.
He's like, oh, try this shit.
I got pounds of this shit, man.
You get weed. You get weed. You get weed.
I give them credit for that, man. They're staying real.
Yeah. Do you believe that a lot of these rappers are as rich as they claim to be? Because I feel like a lot of the songs are talking about bands and, you know, I got money. I don't think I mean, what do you think?
I think for a moment when they make the music, they might be, you know,
They might have a couple bands.
they might, but they might have like used it poorly, or it's going to someone already before they, you know, get it.
Now, why don't rappers ever rap about real shit like paying the electricity bill?
They used to.
Yeah.
Yo, I just paid my electric, paid my phone, got cash. Huh?
I'm gonna cut this guy's mic.
Come on, dude. You don't think I'd throw it down,
no,
bro?
I think you got mad beat.
The stop too.
You have the ski mask for it.
Yeah.
Well, I know there is a rapper named Ski Mask, and it's kind of fucking up my search criteria.
Oh.
But
The girl? There's a girl that wears it.
Yeah, but they're talking about the poor.
God.
Who's that? Which one?
Ski Mask the Slump God, right?
Yeah, that's the rapper. Yeah, I think he was actually a rapper before I started this, but the girl I think started it after me. But she wears the pink one, right, or the black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, like a porn star?
There's a porn star that wears a pink ski mask now. She's on OnlyFans.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Somebody tagged me in it and was like, "Hey, she's stealing your bit," and I'm like, "Oh, this fucking." And of course, she's getting more views than me, you know, because I mean, if I had a pair of tits, I'd probably be getting a lot of views too. But I don't, so I got to try to be funny.
Well, they might try to cancel you and say that you're appropriating that Fat Albert character.
They could. They could.
Wait, what was
Yeah,
his name?
Mushmouth.
Yeah, Mushmouth.
Yeah. Me and Mead, we saw Cosby on Friday in New York City. You remember that? Going up the subway?
Oh yeah, he wasn't raping anybody at the time.
No, but dude, that guy looked just like Bill Cosby. I was like, holy shit. I'm gonna be in the subway.
Drink with me for a little bit.
Put it betwixt some butt cheeks.
You want a tic tac?
You seen it?
Yo, his Bill Cosby is so good.
God, you go off of it. I mean, that's endless.
Yo, I was just imagining Cosby in jail.
It puts the roofies in your Zinfandel.
Don't your breath stink.
Don't you dare try to pull down my pants. They keep trying to get into my booty.
Oh, the hands is on it.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's not pudding. That you're putting your dick in my butt.
Somebody mentioned it on the show. Don't you think if Trump had any, like, you know, if he wanted to go out on a big fucking clap or audience applause, he should just pardon the cause?
Oh,
wow.
No, they wouldn't like that.
No, I think no, because he's been accepted as a.
I know, but what, like, just as a big fuck you, just pardon the cause.
Oh.
I would if he really wants to piss everybody off, he pardons Julian Assange.
Dude, guess what just happened?
What?
All right, so I double clicked the new theme whenever we started the show. It just now loaded and started randomly playing.
Whoa,
I didn't hear it.
What if we had waited that long?
We wouldn't have had the fucking hot takes and conspiracy theories and good fucking music talk that we've had so far.
I know.
Do people get in your face with that hat? They go, "Hey, motherfucker!" Oh, it says sports. Okay.
That's why
Because they think it's a MAGA hat.
Yeah.
Yo, get that hat off your sports, man. What?
I like to keep.
I
on
like
their toes.
sports. That's cool. What sports you like?
Shit,
I'm a hockey and baseball fan
Oh,
primarily.
fuck him. We got to beat him up.
yeah, man. Yo, if you ain't in the paint, motherfucker, you ain't nothing.
No, that's a fucking funny fact because I played basketball in high school. I played basketball growing up. That was my sport. But
Well, you
All right,
just
sorry,
shooting
dog.
Jays,
Dog got loose.
just all jump shots.
yeah, it's all jump shots. I was never in the paint.
Yo, get this white guy in here, man. We got a board basket.
Right, just backing people down. That was it. That was my game. No, then I played hockey in high school as well, and I just kept playing basket. I can't like the NBA right now. I can't like it. It's just a fucking rec league. I think. I don't know. They don't have the physical game's gone. Is my problem.
Well, the mental game I think is gone because you got guys that were
it is.
hardly performing well,
Yeah.
performing incredibly now.
Right.
Not only that, they get drafted before they even graduate high school.
Yeah.
Right.
So
But
now
it's
with
also most of it's just fucking 3-point. I mean, it's all just 3-pointers now,
Yeah,
3-pointers and fucking dunks, and it's not. I think it literally looks like a men's league fucking basketball game that you're playing. It's not. I blame that mostly on the league that like made people not be able to have the contact game that they used to, but at the same time, the effort's not there, or like the drive is not there. It's maybe that's just me.
Might be because they have the whores in the bubble with them now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so they don't gotta like sneak around, move around. They just go to their rooms like room service.
Yeah.
What would you like? You want white, black, Asian? Like what?
They don't have to stay on their toes anymore. So no, but I was a big fucking, unfortunately, a Knicks fan when I was growing up. But I liked the Jordan days and the fucking like Piston rivalries and all that shit that the Knicks had. So, I just can't find any passion for it anymore. I don't think, I still like physical games. Football, obviously a fan of. Baseball, I grew up playing baseball, so that I'm always going to be a fan of that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm a Mets fan, but
I was. You should convert. It's much
did-
better
what,
being.
did you
It's much
cross
better
over?
being a Yankee fan. No, when I was a kid, I loved the Strawberry, and then I got like so hurt by him being a cokehead that I then became a Yankee fan.
Well, I mean, that entire team was.
Oh yeah, that's how they won.
It was
Yo.
fucking Escobar, man. That 86 team, like, yeah,
Sid Fernandez, he probably pitched an 8-ball over the plate once or twice.
No, but they would. I mean, there was stories that the clubhouse would just have fucking lines of cocaine laid out and fucking hookers, so they go in between fucking innings and go and
performance
slam
enhancements,
a prostitute and like 20 lines and come back out. So there's millions of stories about that team, but I got into it because like my family was all Mets fans. So, but I could see the appeal of the.
Dude, I'm like the Yankees won so much in the 90s and early 2000s that Yankee Day Parade, it felt like that was a New York thing. And I remember there was even kids in school that didn't really watch sports, like girls particularly. They would go, "Why didn't we get the Yankee Day Parade this year?" It's like, we didn't win this year. It's like, oh shit. Because we won like 3-4 years in a row,
They are an all-encompassing team for like the metropolitan area. I think like when the Yankees like '96 when they were in the World Series against the Braves, they stopped my like class in school to watch I can't remember what game it was, but they stopped the class, rolled in the fucking TV cart like we were gonna watch Bill Nye the Science Guy, and had the fucking Yankees on. So they definitely are like a New York team, the New York team, obviously. The Mets will never be that, but they'll always be the little brother. But
I mean, they almost had a chance when they got to the Subway Series. They had a chance and they blew it.
Anytime I ever hear New York in a sports discussion, it's always Yankees.
Right.
Like it's never Mets.
They're the only good team.
Cursing the Mets usually.
Yeah.
Or like, look how stupid they fucking were this week or whatever.
They're the only good team.
Mike Francesa always hates the Mets, so he's always bashing them. But
is there an origin story, or he just fucking hates them?
I think he's such a huge Yankees fan that he just loves to bash on him. Like, but I don't know. Mike Francis is fucking crazy. So it doesn't like the only thing he knows about is fucking like DiMaggio and horse racing. So he'll that's the only thing he'll talk about in the Giants. But yeah, he's is he even on the air anymore? I can't remember. I don't know the last time unless I've listened to terrestrial radio for anything.
You know what's one thing I noticed New York clubs do is they spend a lot of payola on washed up has-beens.
New York
like, if you ever noticed, New
York baseball clubs.
Anybody.
Yeah.
The fucking Rangers, they got Gretzky when he was like, damn near like 50.
Yeah, he did absolutely nothing for him.
Exactly. I can't remember who the Knicks got, but they got somebody else that was like, this motherfucker is not good anymore. Like Larry Johnson, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you guys are wasting money.
Are you not wearing a dress? Okay.
Wearing a dress. You can play.
But you're right. And then obviously the Mets with Bobby Bonilla.
Oh my God, Bobby.
They're still paying, not playing, but paying. But yeah, that's a thing. It's because sometimes you want to just draw the fan revenue, so you get a big name in there no matter what. Like usually if you're doing shitty and nobody's coming to the stadium, you'll throw a big name in there no matter how washed up he is, and you'll get the fans from it.
Cecil Fielder, they damn near had to fucking have him on a rascal while he was playing with them.
Very true. That's my sport. What sport? You guys into any sports? You into sports, Red Baron?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Growing up, I was a fan.
Axe throwing. He looks like an axe throwing fan.
Yeah, I was a professional duck hunter. No.
Mud bugger.
Growing up, I always did. I did soccer. I did baseball. I did baseball. I did basketball. I did lacrosse and wrestling at one point.
Okay, wrestling I could see. Soccer goalie.
Hey.
Baseball. What?
I used to play goalie at soccer.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's what he looks like.
I thought it was a fat joke.
No.
It was.
No.
Right?
Look, dude.
Oh, you got to be like long and lanky to be a soccer goalie, right? You got to be like fucking like.
I mean, that's what I thought.
It depends on what league.
I mean, you just got to have like balls to like dive at
your
people's
kids.
feet.
I guess it doesn't matter.
No,
they do want you to be. If you got jumps, if you got ups, like they don't care. They don't care. Like as long as you could, get the fucking ball out of the way and dive far. Yeah. It doesn't matter how tall you are. Yeah. As long as you're covering ground.
Yeah.
Now
but they would prefer someone that's like 6 feet something.
Yeah. I thought that was. I mean, not when you're 8. I think it's all fun then, but once you're past 10 years old, I think they start looking for height. Once a nut drops, they
In college, I was the starting goalie over some guy that was like 6'4".
No shit.
Yeah, so it really doesn't. I don't think that's a factor. Once you like, because I could do it. I think that's what it really boils down to. Because I'm 5'11". I'm basically 6 feet.
You ever win any championships and shit?
Yeah, the furthest like with travel team, we got to like state cup, like semis.
Nice.
That's probably like the biggest.
Nice.
I never saw a championship.
Yeah, me either.
My classmate saw a championship.
I mean, we won tournaments and stuff, but like the biggest thing would have been the state cup. We came close, but everybody started dabbling in street pharmaceuticals at that time.
Hell yeah. Now, Red Baron, I do have one serious question.
What's up?
Do you use dipping tobacco?
No.
All right.
Yeah, he looks like he does. I do.
Yeah, you do a little bit too, mate.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
I'll pack a lip. I'll pack a lip.
Ski Mask, do you do sniffing tobacco?
Sniffing tobacco? You're talking about there is sniff.
Snuff.
No, I tried it one time and I felt like a half a fag, so I cut that out.
That's a Texas thing. The fucking
What?
snuff.
I've never seen one person. The only person I've ever seen use snuff where you snort it. It was a boat captain that I had one time was doing it, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you doing that to yourself?"
I was gonna say I've literally never seen anyone do it in person.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only person.
It takes too long. I need to put the tobacco straight in my brain.
I had a friend that would do it, and I was like, "Dude, you look too cracked out to do that. You're gonna get arrested." Like,
Damn.
you're already frail as fuck. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
think
just
you need to be-
asking for a reason to get searched. If a cop sees you snorting something.
Right. You can't look like you have a coke problem already if you're going to do snuff, because
Yeah.
it's just inviting law enforcement.
Yeah, you got to be sure you don't have any fake IDs or fake credit cards on you. But speaking of which, Mead, he's coming on soon.
We got Chad Zoom. Are you guys? Are you aware of the comedic talent known as Chad Zumach?
I've seen a couple episodes.
He told me this morning that he would not do the show if Paul was associated with it. So I messaged him back and I said, look, come on the show and let's all just hash it out like old times. And so he's going to come on soon. He's should be either this week or the week after.
Good
Nice.
for him. He's got to clear his name.
He's got to clear his name, man. I messaged. We were talking this morning. I said, come on the show. He was very weary and then agreed. I said, dude, it'll be like old radio. Get your ass on here. You and Paul can hash it out. I'll ask questions. I'll mediate. Because he says he likes me, you, and Stancil, but there's one person of our crew.
Can I get the information from one of you, like a non-biased perspective? Like, what happened? What's
well,
you want to go, Pinky?
it's a fucking long story.
Yeah. So anyway, Chad is being accused of credit card fraud. That a credit card that fell into his possession was used by someone for a certain amount of purchases that can't be accounted for, and he's the one who's being charged for this right now. So we have no real further information as to what, whether there's proof of this, whether there's like evidence, whether there's camera footage or purchase footage, or him in a gas station buying small condoms.
Well, like Ricky Rose says, credit card scammings, that's for the faggots.
But we're here. We want to see
a rap song.
We want to see.
It's a real bar that Rick Ross said.
What song is that?
I can't remember, but I'm sure if you type in lyrics,
okay, but it's
Rick
it's
Ross
by Rick
credit
Ross.
card scams, that's for the faggots.
Okay,
It'll come up.
Sorry, Mead, we have to cut that and clip it. I think you know why. It's so fucking funny.
The small condoms?
The small condoms is hilarious.
Oh.
But no, the Rick Ross song, we're gonna have to include that in some kind of intro.
I feel like we should figure out what song it is.
All right.
It's easy. Trust me. Google.
All right, I'll
exactly
Google it
what
right
I
now.
said. You're gonna have me say it 3 times.
Yeah,
That's
but
gonna
no,
be
maybe that's why Chad is very careful on saying too much information. There is camera footage out there of him buying small condoms.
Oh.
But not with that credit card. He's
on Live Leak.
Or maybe on maybe buying those dick pills from ISIS when you go to the corner stores. He's on an ATM camera buying those.
When you buy them, does the cashier do a little head bob, the Indian head bob?
Yeah. I remember I asked one of the guys, I was like, hey, who buys these? It's mostly white guys, right? Mostly like short, frail, little white guys. And he's like, my friend.
He can tell you. It's
like,
funny but it's funny that you decided to ask.
And he was like, yes, my friend. Yes,
man. That's who. No, it's the guys who are really good at the math. That's who buys.
Yeah. They'll buy them on their way to beheading.
Yeah. Rick
Like,
Ross.
"Look, let me grab one of these for later, just in case."
But yeah, for Chad, we want to get his take, and we want him to have his day in court and present the evidence. We believe in the legal systems.
Well,
yes.
I mean, if you ain't buying magnums, you're buying small dick condoms.
Yeah, I'm thinking more about the credit card fraud, not about.
Yeah. I'm done with over the condoms. But I agree. Chad's been off and on with his network, Ski Mask Media, that is. And it'd be nice to have him back on the show and stop fucking getting so mad. Oh, Tommy, shout out Tommy in New York, messages me immediately. Rick Ross, the song is MC Hammer. Now, woo!
Tommy's on point.
Tommy from New York is a good egg, Mead. He said
yeah.
if we do the Atlantic City trip after the holidays, he wants on board. He wants to be there with Big Al. So he's definitely.
I would have no one else. No other.
I mean, Tommy from New York. I mean, he would be so much fucking fun on that trip. So
he's gonna do that, man.
Shout out Tommy from New York.
Shout out, dude.
Big fans here.
Yes. Let's see here, dude. I thought about giving some shout outs to some of our Patreon subscribers. What do you think?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, let's see here. Motherfucker.
Do you hit the bell like one of them camster girls?
Yeah,
Cha-ching,
Ding.
cha-ching.
We really want a slide whistle for that. I feel like
Bum. Yeah. All recent. Give me a second to find it. I guess we could talk about whatever. Hey, speaking of which, it'd be good time as ever to talk about it. Here pretty soon, when you click on Ski Mask Collective on Apple, iTunes, or whatever you click on, it's going to be called Ski Mask Media. And you're going to be able to have all the shows there in one spot. That's Sports Mask Collective, which we're debating on changing the name, Mead, to something else. I'll text you about it after. Ski Mask Offensive and Ski Mask Collective, of course, the show. That way, they're all in one spot. People don't have to subscribe to 3 different things. They can go there and listen to all the episodes and help the ratings. So if they're a fan of your show, they can go to one spot.
Yeah, I was just going to ask what inspired all the streamlined branding.
I mean, look, now's as good a time as ever. Compound Media is probably, whatever. I mean, there's different places for media like networks.
Yeah.
And so I like to have my own. I mean, why just do one podcast when we got multiple talented people that surround the show? Yeah, I mean, if you just listen to the episodes, if you're a fan, we have our own set of Whack Pack. We got Big Al, we got Cabana King, we got Neck Tattoo. I mean, we got all these different characters that we've created with this show. And I mean, the Sports Mask, I mean, I was watching the last episode. It's fucking amazing. It's so fucking funny. They got a producer you never see. They got a guy, Juggy, on there. They got Ray DeVito. The look on Ray's face when you're switching out the fucking interfaces is so classic. It's just good stuff.
We have Julio, our producer, who's like I don't know if you watch the Tom Green show, but he's a Peruvian Glenn Humplick.
Damn, I haven't heard that name in a minute.
Yeah.
Shout out to Glenn Humplick, wherever he is.
Still alive.
He probably has an opioid addiction right now.
Yeah,
right. Heroin. Sorry, heroin.
I don't know what they do in Canada. What is that? What's their
in Canada
drug of choice up there?
Bars is Zanny.
Zannies? They do the bars? Is that
maybe they do the bars?
Oh, maybe some bars, eh?
It's very close to Minnesota, no?
Yeah.
I've been watching a bunch of Fargo, so I've been practicing my Minnesota accent.
Oh. Fuck, I can't find it. Oh, well, look, we'll give the shout outs the next episode on Wednesday when we have all the boys here together with us. I think Stancil would be pretty good at that too.
So guys, where can we find you guys at? Where can we hear your shit?
Oh wait, Los, you got to hit him with the MLK and the Obama.
No, I don't have the echo.
Could you do Obama?
I'll do my plugs, I guess, in Obama.
Okay.
Do the plugs in Obama.
Oh, you want me to do it? Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So, DJ Lack of Sleep, and you can find me and the Red Baron at
Fake News,
the rapper and the DJ. Hey, punk bitch, you need to get out of office. We've already mopped your ass. Me and my boys are gonna get it popping. If you don't get the fuck out of my crib, Daddy's coming home. So
it still reeks in the White House.
How great if they just had if Joe Biden won the election, but Obama is just president again for no reason.
It just pops out.
I mean, he probably is.
He's his dad. Like Joe Biden's hospice.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden's just a puppet string.
That's probably why Joe Biden said all that crazy shit, because Obama's probably in his earpiece and he's like, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And then Biden's like, if you don't vote for me. And they're like, Joe, that was for me, not for you. You can't say that. Because he became articulate out of nowhere. This guy was stumbling through. I want whatever he's on and go back to college so I could fucking get cum laude. So I could come loud.
Yes, gonna come loud. And those small condoms.
They did him with something, but that's back to my like Mr. Burns theory, where they have all these people who are barely alive on some kind of sustaining chemical.
You might be right, because remember, fucking what's her name, the Clinton?
She was falling
kept catching
down.
The Holy Ghost, just
just fainting and shit.
Right. She was in a Baptist church half the time.
Did anyone ever do that? You guys should do that. You should get like somebody do, all praise, and then hit her with the Holy Ghost.
Oh, the crazy Pentecostals or whatever they are.
Get somebody giving the praises, and then just hit her.
I like it when those guys are giving they're baptizing someone and they forget that the fucking microphone's electric and they drop it in the water and they go.
That happens.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, well, look it up. Well, you won't be able to see the full video, but yeah, it happens to preachers. They'll drop the mic. They'll drop the mic while they're doing a baptize, and they forget that it's electric, and they'll fucking fry themselves. Then the person they're baptizing.
It'll be funny if right before they drop it, they're like, "May God strike me now."
Like,
peace wheel. I believe.
Touch that kid's ass.
Red Baron, where can we find your music, man?
You can find me at Facebook, the Red Baron TT, Instagram, the Red Baron TT, and I have all my music on every major platform: Spotify, iTunes, Google, whatever, however the fuck you listen to music.
Fuck yeah, dude! Yeah. I'm looking for a Ski Mask inspired rap song. If you're ever interested,
why don't we collab on something?
Hell yeah!
I'm down. I play guitar.
We need a new theme.
Dude, we're looking for a guitar player.
Well, I play flamenco guitar.
Hey, I mean, shit.
Hold on, I'll grab mine. I'll play a little something.
Bet.
Oh yeah, so
I just may happen to dabble in the guitar.
Oh, look at this.
Fuck yeah.
So we're gonna have to talk about this. We're gonna have to have a conversation about music soon.
And we'll have to have you guys on our show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
And then we're gonna have to collaborate and do something together. Little
Because
rock
the rapper and the DJ basically just started as a music show, and that was like the idea. Like, we'll talk about music, but we'll just interview people who we think are funny or cool or interesting.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah,
love it. Yeah, I was checking out. Y'all had Butterly on your last episode.
Yeah,
it was 2 episodes ago.
Okay, I think he's coming up this week on Ski Mask Offensive with our buddy Paul Finns.
No,
and,
he's such a good guy. He's so funny.
Yeah, those guys are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you like flamenco guitar? Is that what you want in your songs?
I mean, let me hear what you play.
All right. Yeah.
You had it going. There you go. Ah, yes, mamacita.
Mamacita, mami pipa.
I want you to come here.
Oh, I am looking for a señorita Biden.
Yes, you may have seen me hanging around Home Depot.
I'm in the Home Depot department.
But just
carrying bucket full of tools I don't plan to pay for. All right, we'll be back Wednesday. Dude, you guys are great, man. That was a fun
man.
show.
We gotta have you back.
Thank you for having us. It was fucking.
Yeah, DJ Lack of Sleep on everything.
There
everywhere.
It is. DJ Lack of
Red Baron on everything. Trust me. THAREDBARON. You will find me anywhere.
All right, and I hope Joe Exotic wasn't watching. Mead, you got anything?
Obviously, I'm not Mead on Twitter. I don't have anything to plug right now. We do have a new secret show coming up in December that we're working on right now. So stay tuned. And
it's collab. Hopefully, I'll do time on that one.
Obviously, you're absolutely doing time on that one.
Good.
Yeah, my own good friend is my good friend's a comic, and I didn't even have him on the last show. I'm such a piece of shit.
Damn.
Anyway, yeah. So that, and obviously here on Ski Mask Collective and Sports Mask Collective will be on Thursday. I don't know why I'm talking into a microphone that's not even connected right now. I think I need to go to bed.
Yo, how about this? How about next time you guys have us on, or next time we do a pod together? I'll do a fucking song for you guys.
Dude, you should just write a Ski Mask inspired song and I'll play it as my intro.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless, dude, you want to hear my? I'll close the show with our new intro. How about that?
Yeah.
You can
So
tell me how.
it sounds like a Sega theme.
it's not. I think it's hilarious because it does get stuck in your head quite easily.
It does.
All right, here we go.
Whoa, that's trippy as shit.
No, damn, we're in the Matrix. It's like
Do you see?
Okay, Alkaline Trio, let's go.
echoing.
Now that I heard it playing not